Hello, right. Today's the day that Gladys goes under the knife. We just dropped her off at Sunstore Solar. I'll move my head over here and I'll put the company that's doing it here. But we're just walking into Goring on Sea for a mooch and show you around. But we've just seen this flipping shot. Where else would you see this? Look, the Sussex Astronomy Centre. And look at the size of these binoculars. Look at the size of them. 250 quid. They do all the stuff for looking at the solar system. It's not open yet, which is probably lucky, so I might have bought them. Look at them. They're well good. Right, so we're going to take you in and show you what you can do around here. First of all, I need to find a cafe and get a coffee and a cup of tea, and a cup of tea and a coffee. There's the world's smallest KFC. Sammy's just picked a KFC bag up. They should be out here picking all that stuff up. So you've got a Sainsbury's local at the end of the road. Golden China. Ooh, Chinese. So the chap's told us to come down here, walk all the way down here, head towards the seafront, walk along to the seafront, and then walk down into Worthing. Apparently that's a nice place to go. So we're going to go down there because it's got a pier there. So we're going to go and have a look at Worthing Pier. Watch the road, mate. But hustly bustly little place. All the mums take the kids to school. And we're going for walkies. Come on, you. Right, we said heading down to the seafront, Goring on Sea. Look at that. Bottle brush. That's the biggest one I've ever seen. It's huge, isn't it? Look at that, it's a beautiful plant. A bush or shrub. Well, cool, eh? Anyway, we go into the seaside. Happy days. But yeah, so Gladys is going to be fully electrified up. She's going to have pure sine wave inverter fitted. They're fitting a couple of new solar points in there. They've got an app and they'll tell me how much solar's coming in and how much electricity is in the battery, etc, etc. We can run everything in the van apart from the fridge too long, because our fridge is not a compressor fridge. It's an automatic one that goes from vehicle to mains to gas. So those fridges are energy hungry. So we can't have the fridge on too long. It gets out of took, but we'll have to run the fridge for any long periods of time on gas, which it's quite efficient on. They're designed to run on gas, these Thetford fridges. They're not compressor fridges. A compressor fridge for one of them is about £2,000 apparently. But I can see the sea. Lovely jubbly. So I'll give you the SP on what we're doing when we get back there, and I'll also give you a little look about the area where we dropped it off. Very big unit, very professional, really good. Well happy with that. I booked it up about 3 months ago though, maybe longer than that, to get her in now, to have all the stuff done to it. So if you want to get anything like that fitted there, get booked in, because it takes ages. There's the seaside. Quite busy round here. Look at all them beach huts. Pretty cool, aren't they? Flipping expensive though, these beach huts. Christ. We looked a price up once for one. It was about 80 grand, wasn't it? Beach hut. For the rent and all that, and to buy one.
About 20-year waiting list.
Yeah, 20-year waiting list, the ones we was looking at. But it's like a nice beach. They go on forever, them things. Look at this. It's like an old lead-roofed Victorian promenade seat. It's pretty cool, isn't it? There's a seat. There's an old granny sitting there on a promenade seat.
It makes you thinking how many people have sat in the area.
Yeah. Oh, talking about sitting. Oh, Christ. Look at that. Lovely. You know that, Raven? That is one Heavily Beach. So as most seaside towns, you can take your dog on that side of the beach, but not that side. Penalty of £1,000. I suppose when the kids are playing on there, they don't want to be dodging dog eggs, do they? We might go down there on the way back this bit. We've got to come back this way and go over there basically. But we're going to Worthing now. Gutted. Don't laugh. Look, there's a flipping seafood stall there, and the only day it ain't open, bloody Tuesday. It's Tuesday at day. Come here. Look, it's a proper job as well. All fresh fish. Not happy. Bit of an outdoor gym there. Look. On there, must be doing circuit training and stuff. It's quite good, isn't it? Bloke that's running it looks right grumpy. Yeah, don't think I'll suffer much of him. I need a cup of tea now. It's quite a nice little promenade this, along the side of the sea. But Sammy, being Sammy, has just looked up how much these are worth. What's your market? How much do you reckon for one of them? It's like a 6x5 shed by the looks of it. Might be slightly bigger. 42.5 grand for a shed. But you're probably just buying the actual floor space, to be fair. 42.5 grand. That weren't far off how much I paid for my first house. Flipping hell. That's unreal, isn't it? 42.5 grand for that. Inflation. So we're kind of on the edge of Worthing now. Worthing's down there. Look at these places here. I think these are flats or apartments, but they look like two big cruise liners, don't they, parked next to each other? That's pretty snazzy, isn't it? Big garden in the middle. That's well good. Yeah, must have had a Canadian base here during World War I and World War II there, look. It's a memorial plaque. Now, World War II, it's when my granddad was in the army. For the Canadian Army. I've got his dog tags indoors. Look at that. Very interesting, but look at that. It's a flipping long promenade, this one. And just see in the distance there, the pier. That's where we're heading for. I think we might get a taxi back. Nearly there. Sam's going to toilet, so down near Goring. There's a public convenience if you need it. So literally just there is the pier. Oh, I think there's a coffee shack there. Coffee. Come on. Right, we're in Worthing now. Big old pub on the corner there, look. It's apart from that Premier Inn, which is a new building, it's very Victorian-y around here. Big old Premier Inn there if you want to come down here and have a little look around. It's really nice. Very clean. Guy up here is just cut all the grass. Oh, I love the smell of fresh cut grass. Lovely, isn't it? Oh, what's that up there? A big dome. So yeah, we're heading down here. Ain't got a clue what's here. We're going to explore it. Thought we'd take you with us. See what's about, because we're out. Finally, here we are at the pier. I mean, things are still shut. I don't even know if it's 9 o'clock yet. Yeah, she kissed me quick at shop. It's like a little kiddie's playground in there. Yeah, it is. And all your bits and bobs. Still looking for a cup of tea. I'm gasping. Finally at the pier. Blown down, burnt down and blown up. If you want to have a read of this, give it a pause. Nice bit of history. Look at that. Proper old pier. The Arcade's Fish Restaurant. Woohoo! Plenty of toilets along the front here. We passed about 4 toilets. The family says they're clean, but just grim seaside toilets, if you get my drift. So you've got a theatre here. Looks like winter, but it's actually flipping summertime. You wouldn't believe it, would you? Anyway, we're here. Worthing Pavilion Theatre. We're going to go over here and go and get a cup of splosh. So we've hit the other side of the road. There's like some restaurants up there, and this round here takes us round to the town centre. We're going to have a look over here. Blue Ocean Fish and Chips. There's a fish restaurant there. Fish, chips, breakfast, tea and coffee. Bosh. There we go. Oh, made it. Just come in a little cafe. I'll show you the outside in a minute. I'm going to have, what are you having? Egg sandwich?
I have an egg sandwich.
Egg sandwich, and I'm having a sausage and egg sandwich.
No,
Sorry.
sausage and bacon you're having.
Sausage and bacon, sorry. But, look at this. Oh, I haven't had one of these for ages, look. Proper cup of tea. I'll get Sammy to read me my tea leaves afterwards. Right. Let's wait for this to turn up when I make tea. It's not Yorkshire, but you do. Ah, that was lovely. Nice pot of tea, that, actually. So that's where we was. Vita, takeaway and bar. Fish and chips. Toilets are nice and clean. 5-star hygiene rated and dog friendly. Raven was happy. But Sammy's gone to the toilet. She's in there somewhere. And then we're going to continue to have a look around Worthing. See what's around here. So that's your street signs on the roads pointing in your different directions. Montague Centre there, South Street, Seafront, Portland Road, West End, and this is Montague Place. It's got a big old place. I didn't really realise it was this big, to be fair. Worthing. Not the sort of place I would come, really, unless I was having this work done. But it sort of forced our hand, really. So we thought we'd come here and have a little look around, but it seems alright, to be fair. A big old seaside town with a great big shopping centre. I mean, that road goes on forever there, look. We have a butcher's down there. Oh, look at them bad boys. Oh, no cakes, I've just had a bacon sandwich. Sammy's just gone in boots. Raven's not happy. And he hates seagulls. Look at him, he won't take his eyes off it. Don't come over here, else you'll have your lot, mate. Where's that seagull? Hey? Keep an eye on him. Right, Sammy's out of boots. It can't make his weather up today. I've had my coat off, on, off, on, off, on. Flipping joke. Sammy's after flipping charity shops already.
No, it's a fabric shop.
Oh, is it? Oh, Christ, here we go. Bloody sewing shop. Sammy's just... Oh, the works. Oh, God. Flipping hell. Why'd I bring her here? She's just been at the boats. I have a problem with my knee. It doesn't happen very often. It's my left knee. I think it's for like 20 odd years of teaching bushcraft and kneeling down on the floor in woodlands, doing fibre friction and carving and stuff like that. But she's bought me one of them knee braces. And I got one in a van, but I didn't bring it out with me. But instantly I put that on and my knee feels so much flipping better already. And some Voltarol. Put some of that on it underneath it, so I can walk again now. It swells up just underneath the kneecap. It's like a dull pain. You know that dull pain that hurts and it makes you feel a bit sick? That's what it's like. I mean, I've got fibromyalgia anyway, so I get all flipping pains all over the place and I don't know where they're coming from. It's all weird. But Sammy's gone in the flipping works now and I'll guarantee she'll buy a load of flipping pens.
I didn't buy anything.
Sammy bought.
I just bought some more fine line pens, and this paper looks really good. So.
What'd I say? Oh, you are kidding. Oh my God, bloody wall. Oh. Had to come shopping, didn't we? What you got?
Just carry bag on the floor.
Flipping hell, mate. What you got? Flipping Harry Potter crochet kit. That's alright. Yeah. Something else to stick in a van cupboard. God, she's seen the wool in there, look. God, dear, oh flipping dear. Oh, vintage clothing shop. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Guess who's gone in now? Right, Sammy's popped in to see if she can get her hair cut. I think I managed to get away from there relatively unscathed. She only went in 5 charity shops. Last one she went in, she got some rubber stamps. I don't know if you see her last video. Go over and have a look at Sammy's channel. If you like crafts and stuff like that, stuff to do with your kids, she does all that on her channel, bless her heart. She did one on stamps last time. And she went in there and got some from the charity shop, which she usually does. She gets a lot of craft stuff from the charity shop. As you see, she got that Harry Potter thing. I think that was £3.50 or something, which is good.
No, it's spaces today.
No spaces today. Oh well. Never mind. Must be another one around here somewhere.
I know, just I like the look of that one.
Yeah. Thought I got away with it. Well, we're nearly back to the van there in Goring still. I think we're going to stop in there and get a drink. There's a lot of shops here. So, first time I've been around this area. It's sort of it's near Brighton and Eastbourne. So, it's sort of, if I was going to come down this neck of the woods, I'd probably go to Brighton or Eastbourne. Because I've got friends in both places. But I don't feel I know anyone around here. Which is weird. I usually know someone everywhere. So, when she's got out of this flipping charity shop, we're going to get a drink. Can't believe this. Just sat in a cafe, right opposite is an Oxfam and an Age UK. So off she gets, straight in there, like a guided missile. About 2 shops down, there's another flipping charity shop. Oh, I've had enough. Somebody save me. Flipping charity superstore. Oh dear, someone's gutted, it's closed. Never mind. Oh, talk about lose the will to live. 8 o'clock it went in. It's now 5 o'clock. We've walked flipping everywhere today. My knees hurting, Sammy's back's hurting. Oh my god, but we can go and pick her up now. It's all been, spent a heap of cash. And but it's all been done. Tom, the workshop manager's tested it out. Apparently, it's all working. Happy days. There she is in there, look. So this is Sunstore Solar Solutions and the Motorhome Workshop. And they do everything motorhome. And they also specialise, obviously, in solar systems and off-grid systems. So she's had a complete off-grid system fitted to her today, and a hulking great big battery that's more powerful than both of my leisure batteries that was in there already. So there's Tom. So I'll go and have a word with him, check it out, see what it's all about. Well, happy now. Right, what do we do?
Right, so in here you got the lithium battery
being
charged from the engine whilst driving.
Right.
Okay, and that is, where does he put that? Put that unit there.
Right. Okay.
So you can hear the fan going on that. That's because it's running whilst the engine's running. So it's taking power from the engine and put it into the battery. Okay. Your inverter. So when you plug into the mains, it's all as normal. Everything comes on as normal. You can run everything.
I don't need to muck around.
Don't need to worry. Don't need to turn it on. Don't need to do anything. Just,
what was it about switching it back?
Right. So when you're on the inverter, do you remember I said that when you turn the inverter on, power comes from the battery and goes to your fridge, and you don't want to do that because it's bad. You don't really want to do heating because it's a lot of power and it'll drain your battery really quick. It also runs your battery charger.
Right.
So when you take power from the battery into the inverter, into your battery charger, back to your battery, you get this cycle. So it's not doing anything. In fact, if you do it for 5-10 minutes while you use the microwave, fine. But if you're doing it for all day, or want to run a slow cooker or whatever you've got, you want to run it all day, aircon, what will happen is you'll be losing amps. Get your phone set. You can put on as many phones as you like. Yeah. I'll give you all the passcodes. The passcodes are all written in the pamphlet we're going to give you. Right. But they're like, you know, when you pair with something, you have to type in a code. They've all got that.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's fine now.
It's
I'm quite
definitely a
happy with
trend.
that. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, perfect. Right.
Brilliant.
I'm going to try and think of
Don't do
anything
the
else.
difficult bit now.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop the camera?
You can park up for a while.
Yeah. Here comes the hard bit. Right, so they fitted all the stuff. Flipping brilliant. I cut all that short. That went on for about, I don't know, he was there for about, must have been about half an hour, 35 minutes, explaining the full system to us. This is where we got it done again. Sunstore Solar Power Solutions. I'll leave all the internet links down below. And next door is the Motorhome Workshop. All the same company, but they've split it so they do different parts of the fitment now. I cannot praise the guys highly enough. They went over and above what they needed to do. They managed to fit my new battery, which is a flipping hulking great thing, in the old battery compartment, but it was quite a lot higher, so they built a plinth to go over the top of the battery, fitted all that in there. The guy was in there for ages doing it. Well, as you see, from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon, he was in that van doing it. So we've had the inverter fitted, which is a flipping hulking great inverter, which transforms the, basically, from 12 volt to 240. So everything runs in the van. All you are is limited by the battery size, but that battery is going to run everything in there for ages, apart from the fridge and the heating for long periods of time. These fridges in here, these ones that switch from one to another, so it'll go while you're driving, it will run off the engine battery. When you're parked up and plugged in, it runs off of the mains, or you can run it off of gas. But they are really, really energy deficient, unless you have a one in there like you'd have in your home. And they're really expensive. They're $3,000 for one of those. But anyway, it'll run it, and it runs the air conditioning, runs everything. So I've had that fitted. The Fogstar Drift battery, lithium leisure battery. I think the inverter's a Spartan. I think it's called a Spartan. It's a great big black thing. A battery to battery, new battery to battery charger. 2 Victron Smart Solar things that go on. Basically, your solar panel goes into those, and it reads exactly how much current, and it's a smart solar system, so it gives you maximum efficiency from your solar panels. And then labour, and I paid a deposit, so this, that and the other. Happy flipping days. So it's all rocking and rolling, but it's all smart, all runs off my phone. It tells me how much juice is in the battery, how much load's on the battery, how many amps is left, how much is coming in from the solar panels, and the whole inside of the van runs when I'm off grid. And then we'll just run a few little bits, like if we need the hot water heating up and the fridge on a low gas setting. Job done. I mean, our gas in there, if we just run the fridge on low, and the water, obviously we don't have the water on all the time, we just switch it on, heat it up, switch it off. All that lot will let that battery, the gas in there lasts for flipping ages. Ages and ages and ages. So, happy days! She's all done! Let's put all this paperwork away. So yeah, as I said, I cut it down a little bit because I won't say he went on, because we needed to know all about it. And he's very, very thorough. He's a very clever chap. They all are in there, very clever chaps. And yeah, all went as planned. Happy days. So we're sitting here now, waiting for our friends to turn up. Just having a cup of tea. Little hint. And yeah, we're going to a show. Yes! I've never been to a van. Well, we have been to a van show years ago. Years and years and years ago. And yeah, you go there and you spend a lot of money, but this one's a really good show. It's the Vanlife Fest in Yorkshire, so we're going to go and have a look around that. Parked up there for the weekend. We're on a nice little campsite now. I'll do a little tour around in the next video and show you where we're going to at the show, which is only 10 minutes up the road. And then from the show, Raven's going to go and get all these pet paperwork, and then we're going to Ireland. Oh, can't wait. Go and see the lads. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video. Bit of everything in that one. Showing you what Gladys has got done from the motor home workshop. Got a big pamphlet full of bump here. And my mate that he's turning up in a minute, he's an expert on all this sort of stuff in here, so I'll get him to explain it to me again so it sinks in. Anyway, I've videoed it all. If anyone wants to see that video, I can upload it to YouTube, have it as private, and then what I'll do is, if you email me and you want to see the link of what he's talking about, yada yada yada, it's about half an hour, I can send you the link to that private video, and then you can watch it if you like. But I won't put it up on my channel because it only makes sense if you're standing in front of the things. That's why I've cut it down. Otherwise you ain't gonna, it was on for ages and you'd all be like crying in your cornflakes by the time it had finished. So, exciting stuff. Can't wait. You take care, you stay safe and sane, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Catch you later. Bye. Look at Raven, look. You're the king of castle, mate. Look at him there, look. Flipping hell. The king of the castle. It's a dog's life.